This board. What's that for?
Not quite what you signed up for, is it, Jensen?
Excuse me?
Sneaking into your own factory to hide stuff while the boss holds the cops at bay? Don't get me wrong, I love Mr. Seraph. I just hate it when contracts become more important than people. I thought you did too.
Psh. Rebuke. That's how the world
Sorry
works,
to break
man.
it to you, Malik. That's just the way the world is.
Doesn't mean I have to like it. You ready to go?
I didn't ask for your input anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
Okay. Your wish is my command. We almost got ourselves another point for our character. Now they tell me pocket secretaries often contain passcodes or computer passwords. God darn it. Now, if only I read those before, I wouldn't have had to use my hacking skills. Loading. This is almost as long as the loading in New Vegas sometimes. Okay, back to base. And we touched down.
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that.
Okay, why you
Thanks for the
telling
lift.
me?
No problem.
It's
Hey,
Pritchard's
and
problem.
Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented.
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
I ain't use any of the damn things that much, so fuck it. I felt good.
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Oh yeah.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself, I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Okay.
Yeah. Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you.
If it wasn't for that, you wouldn't be
You're not the
alive,
only person in this
Jensen.
place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Alright, I'll ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
The Mercs, you want to see them? You were there that night, what do you
You
remember?
were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us,
They were gone.
whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
About the Mercs.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland.
Figures.
I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did,
Detroit.
for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
The motive.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way.
Maybe.
Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
Alright, leave.
I'm gonna find him, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later, then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Okay. Check around this hub. What's up?
Can you believe those fanatics? I mean, they think taking hostages will get augmentations banned?
Hey, you need to stop smoking. It's not good for you.
What's your take on this, Adam?
Same with you.
2 attacks in 6 months? Can't be a coincidence.
Smoking. What would I think of next? Alright, let's get our butts inside.
Take care.
Anything we can steal in here? Newspaper. Nasia returns in triumph. Nigerian pop star. Man, music still booming in the future. Employee.
Can someone tell me how the purists were even able to break into the plant?
Must have been an inside job. Where's Malik?
I don't buy for a second first. I think someone slipped him into Sandra's group.
Further up. Malik. This is her office.
I mean, come on.
Alright, frickin' Pritchard. Save. Alright, let's go in. What you want, prick?
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words.
Don't think
douche.
just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer.
There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
Whatever. 2 practice points. Let's upgrade. Hacking stealth. Hell no. I want this one. Wait a minute, what the hell? Smart vision. Oh no, not over there. I want the stealth enhancer. Space stuff related information. Oh hell yeah. Documentation. Confirm. Displays the range at which the noise you produce travels. Yeah. Because I aim to be more stealthy. Ebook. Cyber bar. got anything else to say?
Don't you have somewhere to be, Jensen? I'm sure Sareth is expecting your report.
Oh, report. That guy is annoying. Okay, let's go. I can't quite break in anything yet that I know of. This is a rating 2. There's probably some good stuff in there. But it has a freaking camera and guards walking around, so I'm not gonna do that right now.
They spin the news like anyone else. Right. I'll see you.
Okay.
Jensen, you back to handling security around here? Because somebody's stealing supplies.
And who would that be?
I had vials of neuropazine and a stim pack in my office, and they're gone.
Stim
They
pack.
didn't just up and walk away. I had vials of neuropazine and a stim pack in my office.
Okay, how do you get side quests?
Didn't think I'd see you back here. I guess I couldn't find anyone competent to take your place.
Yeah, man, I'm not even gonna try to hack in there. So let's go upstairs or downstairs.
Waiting for Detroit PD.
Oh crap, did I? No, I went the right way. Okay.
I'm telling you,
have a
you
cutscene.
may not have put the gun in Sanders' hand.
Baseball.
It was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile.
Oh look,
We'll talk later.
Man in Black showed up.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here,
Why do we use that
check in with
gruff
Dr. Markovic at the Limb
voice,
Clinic
man?
downtown. Can't hurt to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
You did what you had to do, son. As far as I'm concerned, Sanders got what he deserved. So don't start second-guessing yourself.
I'm not. But that's not why I
I
brought him
enjoyed
up.
killing him.
Sanders was tricked into attacking us by the hacker I caught going after the Typhoon.
He's the man we really needed to interrogate today.
Exactly. Only he killed himself to prevent any chance of my doing that. That takes real dedication.
Yeah, or training.
Hell yeah.
You're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. What do you want me to do? We're gonna scold the boss. So, we'll do that in a bit.